What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Today I want to feature the G9 carry giveaway that we just did last week. As you can see right now, Headbuster and I Am Machine were actually subs for this G9 carry. Reason being, the winners, Todd and Stan Wolf, actually were not able to make it and did not get in contact, so we decided to carry some other players who actually were looking for that progress and to get the reward. Along with me, we had Gwen, Ezreth, Moose, Tormund, and Rhaegar as well. And of course me, where I was also being carried through this, trying to do as much shielding as I could. Let me highlight some moments from this awesome event. Now, if you recall, the G9 carry is actually the most difficult stage you can go through right now, and the prize you get for unlocking it is, of course, the Astride the First Forest portal, which you can then rock, and I'm actually rocking inside of the game now myself because we got this completed. Now, if you were not aware, there are 5 different Heliquary bosses that you have to take down in this journey. The first couple are fairly easy. The final one is extremely difficult. So you'll notice that we get through these first initial stages quite quickly, taking them down pretty easily, really not much of a concern. But that final battle is the one that really is the difficult one. And we were going for a world's first best time, which we did not get on this. When you think about it, it's kind of hard to get a best time as well when you're carrying 3 players. Again, me being one of those players. Right here, we took down that first boss. This second, boom, there it goes. That is the end of the first stage. Then we proceed to the next boss. And again, this being the second boss of the 5, the challenge was not the most difficult that we were going to be encountering here. This one got taken down fairly easy as well, moving on through the portal to boss number 3. I guess you could say at boss number 3, things were starting to get a bit more difficult. That being said, I had no problem staying alive. I didn't need to use any resurrections, and we were pretty easily able to take down Thorncrown as a group, really supporting, me being a Crusader support, some of the heavy hitters, the big damage dealers in the group. So this is boss 3 being taken down right now, and Moose is in the lead right ahead of Guinevere and Ezreth in damage. Now we're diving into that 4th boss. Now, of course, this battle was quite a bit more difficult. The 4th of 5 bosses on this encounter, and although it was more difficult, I was able to keep my life and support my team throughout, as well as the others that were being carried. But then we dive into the final stage 5 of the G9 gauntlet, and this one was not easy. This right here is the reason why that carry needs to happen. Most players, unless if you're going up with high resonance players, are going to drastically struggle against this boss right here. It took quite a bit of time to take it down, and well, you could see it's got a lot of hit points that you're going to have to go through, and something that you're going to notice being a trend right here is I continuously need to use my self revives. You get 5 of them throughout all of these different bosses that you take down. It gets more and more difficult with a lot of different patterns that you need to just follow so that you don't get struck. Right here, basically you have to avoid the purples, which I didn't do right there. I did not do a good job avoiding the purple, but you need to avoid the purple, stay out of harm's way. I was stunned right there again and got taken down by another tentacle. Only 2 more revives are left at this point in time. By the way, guys, if you did G9 and completed it, please let me know in the comments section below with the time that you were able to complete G9. I know that other players have gotten it done at this point in time. And if you've tried it and miserably failed, you can let me know that as well. Again, we know that it takes a certain group of players, high resonance, very strong players, to be able to be successful with this G9 battle, which is why it's the most difficult PvE thing inside of the game right now. It's supposed to be difficult. And the cool thing about me coming over to the Treasure Goblin server, not that I didn't get carries over in the Iceburn tier server, because I 100% did. There were great people over there as well. But now I'm in a clan with these people that are able to do these carries, and I'm able to participate in these types of events a lot more often, allowing me to share those experiences with all of you guys and offer for some of you guys to also join in on those carries, which is definitely nice. Now, as I mentioned, I definitely got carried in a bunch of these over in the Iceburn tier. Appreciate everyone over there that was part of those as well. Definitely something that could happen in all servers. I just want to highlight what we're doing over here in the Treasure Goblin. So as you can see, there's 17 or 8 billion damage left in here. And at a point quite soon, my lives are going to be done. I'm not going to have any more left, and we're going to be spectating through the cool spectate mode that the game has to offer. Right now, Moose is in the lead with 10 billion damage, Ezereth right behind with 9.8, and Gwen sitting at 8.3 billion, and then Rhaegar, of course, 6.3 billion. The top four. Why am I not on that list? I'm not a damage dealer, guys. I'm not dealing a ton of damage with my little 4K res character right now. All right, so as you can see, we're knocking down the damages, one notch left on that belt, and now we're gonna get into some of the mechanics. My game like completely lagged right there. It just got stuck. There's the proof. There's the proof that it happened right there. I didn't die throughout it though, which is nice. I believe I was able to drop my bubble right before that happened to hopefully keep some of my teammates alive as well as myself. Pretty low in health right now, and I need to avoid all these purples. These purples are going to be the damage that you don't want to be struck by. I dropped in here again, popped the bubble, trying to keep this group alive as they were trying to get a bunch of damage here on the boss. 5 billion damage left. This is my final revive, and I was hoping that I could revive and get out of harm's way to potentially be a good addition to the team in my final life. But a new mechanic is about to drop, and that is this pattern right here. Notice we're getting like a checkerboard. It's the bottom, it's the top right, it's the bottom center, it's top center, and then it is direct center. That is the pattern that continuously repeats. You have the right side, the bottom, the top, and then direct center. That is my final life right there, and unfortunately, I really wanted to be able to bubble the team, but I don't believe I was able to pop my bubble before they did. So we're in spectate mode right now with 3 billion damage left before I lost my final life. A couple of the others that were being carried are also now lying on the floor amongst me, and basically what's going on amongst our strong high resonance players, Moose and Ezereth and Gwen, they're fighting for that top spot. Who's gonna do the most damage? And as you can see right now, Moose has held that spot down since the beginning of this match. I actually wanted to show you this entire final boss battle so you could see the mechanic for the first time that you guys encounter this boss. You'll have an idea of what to expect, and you can see the patterns as you're seeing it right now. Right, bottom, top, center, that you're gonna have to follow as well at whatever difficulty. But right here, the victory is about to be ours. Helliquary Gauntlet is completed. We got our first clear and the rewards. Not only that, we also get a whole bunch of other gear that's sitting around on the ground as well, and I love it. And here is the brand new portal that I have now unlocked that is part of my arsenal from taking this down or from being carried through, along with the other carries we had as well. Let me demonstrate how the portal works really quickly so you can see what it actually looks like. So we're gonna portal ourselves all the way up to the top of West March. We'll navigate there so you can see a side view of the portal, how it looks. I like the purple portal. I think it's really cool, but it's more about what you did to attain the portal. Remember, this is gonna be bound to your class. And we'll do one more so you could get a direct look right through that portal. This could be yours with the next G9 carry. Now, I want to give a ton of thanks to everyone that is on this list, either for being carried and being a part of the event, or if they were just one of the carriers, part of the server, part of the alliance. It was just a good event, guys. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do more things like this. You can just say subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to tell you about all the tournaments that we have going on, all of the events, all of the carries that are going on over here in the Treasure Goblin server cluster, and maybe some of you can get yourself involved and be a part of what we're doing here, because a lot of exciting things are to come. Exciting things like the Clash of Echoes tournament that's going to be coming up in just 2 weeks. I'll be giving you guys a bunch more information regarding these events so that you could participate. But if you want to participate just ahead of time, you're going to need to, at this point in time, be a part of the Treasure Goblin server cluster. If you need to transfer servers, the best way to do is just go to the Treasure Goblin server so you can guarantee you're alongside of me. But That's how you have to participate now, being that there is no cross-world server ability to do these war games. I think that's going to be coming in the future. Fingers crossed. We'll talk to Blizzard about that to make sure that it can happen so everyone can participate from everywhere. But that's what the G9 carry looks like, guys. This is how we're doing community events. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe so you can be part of everything that we have coming up next. I'll see you guys in the next video.